Hi, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Fátima. Bom dia, Pedro. Bem-vindo. Hi, Christine. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So, how are you? Long time no see, right? So, let me know if it's your first time here. Well, be very, very welcome. Please let us know where you are on the planet and what time is it. Pedro, primeira vez também. Bem-vindo, bem-vindo. Um, Pedro, where are you in Portugal? Fatima, you're in India. It's 3:55 p.m. Okay. Tanya, you are in New Zealand. So it's evening already there. Caroline, Wales, you are in Wales. So it's the same time as here in Portugal. Eliana, bem-vinda, Eliana. First time here as well from São Paulo, Brazil. So it's early there. It's early there still. So everyone, be very welcome. Uh, okay, you are on vacation, Pedro. Very nice, very nice. Eloise, Eastern Canada, it's 6 a.m. Early bird. Ellie, you are in Queensland, Australia. Of course, it's late there. So you are coming in from the future. Very nice, very nice. So as I was explaining, and probably none of you heard, I was just briefly telling you how this session will go on, how this session will work, this meditation and tarot session with this new moon in the sign of Virgo. Lenita, bom dia, bom dia. So we will have a grounding meditation first for all of us to connect with the earth, with ourselves, and with the community that's gathered here on the session. And afterwards, we will have a collective reading. So I will be using this tarot deck, the Modern Witch Tarot, which is very, very, very connected with the Virgo energy. Virgo is often seen as the healer of the zodiac, not just the perfectionist, not just that, but also the healer. And why is that? Because she looks at things, analyzes. She's also known as the analyzer. She analyzes and trims, prunes what doesn't serve her or everyone around. So she has this way of focusing on what's essential and let go, get rid of what is not, working towards our greatest good. So hence, she's seen as the healer of the zodiac. Okay. Uh, Probably you often you often think of Virgo as someone very, very organized. Yes, very organized and plans for everything, not just for herself, but for everyone around, for everyone. She's the one that she's like um, making dinner or preparing breakfast, and at the same time, she's looking at everyone's bags to see if they have all that they need inside, and also her own bag. And this is a factual. I've seen it happen. Every Virgo friend that I have, they have like a bag filled with little pouches. Each pouch has a certain function. Like everything is really organized, which is, well, I wish I was like that. I'm a Pisces, so no, that does not happen in my bag. But every Virgo has like everything really neat and tidy at all times. And that helps the mind as well to be neat and tidy, pruning all the excess, getting rid of everything that does not serve us. Okay. Uh, Jenny, hi. Hi, Jessica. Sally, I must be the most disorganized Virgo then. Well, Sally, we are talking about like the essence of the Virgo. So probably you have a lot of we have all the other zodiac signs inside ourselves as well. So you are probably, I don't know, maybe your moon is influencing you, maybe your rising sign is influencing you in that disorganization. But I'm guessing you really need to have your life going on. You probably need to organize at least a little bit so your mind can go through. Because this is really the essence. It doesn't mean that you will manifest it. Okay. So did you have your birthday already, or is it still coming up? Let us know because we are in Virgo season, right? Jenny, Sally, I feel the same, but I think the organization is on the inside. Yeah. Fatima, that's new for me that we have something of all zodiacs within us. Yes, we do have. We do have. Sally says, no, I'm on the cusp of Libra. Okay. Okay. So probably you have that influence there. So yes, we were just answering Fatima. We all have all the zodiacs in some part of our lives, and whenever the moon is in that sign, it will activate something inside us. Okay, something inside us because we are not just one thing. The zodiac, as it's in the whole sky, is also inside our own inner universe. Ellie, it's mine today. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Ellie. Let me see if I can do something magical here happening. Yay! Some balloons for you. Some balloons. Jenny, been a while. Yes, it has. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Um, Z says, yes, I have Virgo in the 11th house. Jessica, I find it funny that I had so many Virgo traits like that growing up and into adulthood. But when I create my natal chart, it always shows I'm actually Leo sun, Virgo moon, Cancer rising. That's interesting. Well, because you are like um, really on the transitional spot. So you have both influences. Z says, so we all have Virgo somewhere in your birth chart. Yes, we all have Virgo somewhere in our lives. Ellie, you're welcome. Fatima says, I'm a Taurian, but I'm also the one with different pouches in my back. Then cluttered at the same time. Okay. Okay. Um, well, Taurian also has a very earthly energy, like Virgo. So we have earthly signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So that connection with the earth and with organization is there. Okay. Jessica says last 3 hours of Leo. So of course, you have that. I'm very much Earth. Fatima says yes. Z, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so continuing, we will have our ground meditation and then we will have our tarot reading for the collective here. So it's not one-on-one. I will not draw a card for each and every one of you. I will draw a card. I will make a reading for everyone that is connected here. Okay. And when we come to that part, I will explain a little bit more how this works. Okay. Rosa says, I love earth signs, not a bit of earth in my chart. Rosa, me too. Rosa, but I like planning. Rosa, me too. I like planning. Although, well, yeah, it's kind of a Piscean planning, which is all over the place. But I'm working. I'm working on that. I'm learning how to be a Virgo. Actually, that is one of my life purposes is to become a Virgo. Maybe at the end of my life, I will. I will. Um, Hi Pam. Hi Pam. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. So, does anyone have any questions before we start? Because if not, I can just start the grounding meditation. It's a long grounding meditation, so make sure that you have like a cup of water nearby. You will need it. And Pam, it's your first time here. Very welcome. Welcome. You just came in at the right time. At the right time. So something I didn't explain well, I explained before the technology went wrong. I just don't want to be repeating myself, but let me tell you something for the newcomers here. So, because I'm on a break, I'm only doing new moon live sessions, but usually, like from October on, usually we are here like once every week, depending on the moon phase. So we always gather here on new moons and have a reading for the collective, like what is coming up in this next lunation cycle. Because once we have these informations, we can better set our intentions, because each lunation has a theme of its own. Like this one is about Virgo. Virgo is about analyzing and planning and pruning all the excesses in our lives, in every aspect of our lives. So this can help us, this energy, which is activated within us, can help us to direct our intentions for the upcoming cycle ahead. Then we gather on first quarters. First quarters are about acting. So, whatever it was that we planned during the new moon, the first quarters are the best time to put them into action. And then comes the full moon, and the full moon is all about celebrating what we have achieved so far, and also to look at what we have been doing and getting rid of or changing what is not working. So it's a time to look under a new light at things that we have been doing, what we have been feeling, what we have been thinking, and really either celebrate what we have or to let go what is not working. And then the last quarter, we usually have a tea ceremony to really clean everything that we have been piling up during the cycle. So the tea is one of the best things to just let go. So this is the usual and the regular live sessions we have here on Inside Timer. And then we have special workshops going on as well. And we will have one this month because it's the equinox. So we'll be celebrating the equinox. We will have an equinox week for 7 days. We'll be harmonizing and cleaning the 7 chakras that we have in our body, the 7 main chakras. So each session will be dedicated to a chakra, and it will be like the 5th edition of this equinox week already. It's the 5th time we will be doing this. So it's really like one of those times in the year that, oh, it's good when it's coming. When it's coming. So I have planned initially to have that equinox week just before the equinox, but I will have to reschedule it. That's why they are not posted yet here on Inside Timer. But to have more on those, if you want to add them to your calendar, you can just follow me here on Inside Timer or send me a message so I can add you to my newsletter. Okay, I send a newsletter every how can I say this in English? Wait, just a second. During the wheel of the year. Okay, so every celebration of the wheel of the year, I send a newsletter. So it's not every week, it's not every day, it's not every month. It's like a month and a half apart. So the next one that I will be sending is all about the equinox, and there I will tell you in which days the equinox week will happen. Okay. So Pam, are the chakra sessions? Yes, they are here on Inside Timer. Okay. Thea, looking forward to them. Yes, yes, yes. So let's see what is coming up this equinox. So we can start the season like really balanced, really clean, with our mind clear, um, get rid of all the clutter so we can move ahead with more clarity. That is the purpose of the chakra sessions. Okay. So now that we are 88, look at that. The number still repeating. We were just 44 a while ago. And these are numbers that, well, they have been with us for the past 2 years, probably, the 44 and then the 88. They keep on coming. So whenever one of you notices one of those numbers, just write them on the comments. Okay. Chris, hi, good morning, Chris. Welcome. So, okay, make sure you have a cup of water with you. Make sure you are comfortable. You can do this either sitting or laying down, whatever feels better for you. Tanya, yes, 88 is my new 1111. Beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, the numbers are coming up. The numbers are coming up. So let's stay tuned with them. So if you are sitting, you can be sitting either on a chair or directly on the floor. Either way, just make sure that your feet, if you are sitting on a chair, make sure that your feet are like really touching the floor. Okay, like the soles of your feet parallel to the floor. If you cannot reach the floor with the soles of your feet, you can just put a pillow underneath them. That way you will be directly connecting with the earth. If you are already sitting on the floor, well, you are already connecting, so no need for anything else. Hands, because we will be grounding, make sure that your hands are facing down. That gesture helps us to ground. So if you are sitting on a chair, you can just put them on your legs or on your knees. If you are sitting on the floor, the same thing, or you can just put them directly on the floor. Just make sure you are in a comfortable position. Also, make sure that your spine is aligned so the energy can move freely up and down. You can do that by rolling your shoulders back. That will help to have the posture. And imagine you have a string pulling you up from the top of your head, like pulling you um, uh, from above, like this. Okay. If you are laying, also place your feet parallel to the floor. That means that you have to have your knees like up, right? And supporting each other, because that posture will help you to have your spine aligned more easily. And for extra comfort, you can put a pillow underneath the back of your knees and or underneath your neck. That way you are fully supported during the practice. Hands as well, facing down, either alongside your body, like this, right? Or if you feel like it, you can put them somewhere on your body. Like usually we have like this instinct of putting in our heart or in our stomach or in our belly, wherever it feels more comfortable, just do it. Okay? There's actually no right or wrong, just a calm and relaxed position. Okay. So I will invite you to close your eyes now and take a deep breath all the way to your belly and out. One more deep breath and out. And one more deep breath and out. And keep breathing at your own rhythm. Just feeling the air coming in through your nose, going all the way down to your belly, and then up and out from your mouth. And with your eyes closed, imagine you have a golden cord attached to your root chakra that goes all the way down to the center of the earth, going through all the layers of the planet. The cord goes first through the crust, and then through the mantle, through the outer core, until it connects with the inner core. You can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. Keep breathing at your own pace. And this cord will now function as a drain to everything that is not serving you anymore, physically, emotionally, and mentally. So take your attention now to your physical body. And notice if you have any tensions or any rigid muscles. Using your breath, when inhaling, you will bring the air to those parts of your body. And when exhaling, you will push all those tensions down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Inhale and exhale. Push everything down that cord. Inhale once more and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale, releasing every tension that is not serving you anymore. Take your attention now to your emotional body and notice if you have any emotions lingering around, any anger, sadness, grief, guilt, or shame, whatever they are. Using your breath, you will also push them down the golden cords and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale once more. Exhale and release. Let all those emotions go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and release. Take your attention now to your mental body. And notice if you have any thoughts coming to you. Let them come. Any worries, any anxieties, any to-do lists. Let them come and put them inside bubbles. So when using your breath, they can easily go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth to be transmuted. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale once more. Exhale and release. Let all those bubbles of thoughts go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and release. Keep breathing as deeply as you can and as slowly as you can. And take your attention now to your aura around you. This is what protects your vital space. An egg-shaped shelter for all of your bodies, physical and energetical. Nothing nor anyone is allowed to be here except yourself. So imagine your aura to be golden. And carefully look at its limits. Notice if there are any holes or any tears, any cords coming in, muddy or foggy areas, energetic debris. If you find a hole, fill it with golden light. If you find a tear, mend it using a golden string. Cords coming in, cut them using golden scissors or a golden sword. Mud or fog, you can clean them using a golden cloth. And energetic debris, you can sweep it using a golden broom. Take a deep breath here. And every object or tool you may have used to take care of the limits of your aura, let them now go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. Remember that this is your vital space. Nothing nor anyone is allowed inside except yourself, not even the objects you may have created. And now inside your aura, on the top of your head, imagine a golden rosebud. This rosebud rotates and has sticky petals that grab anything at their passage. This rosebud will help you to clean the space between your physical skin and the limits of your aura. So let it rotate all around you, from the top to the bottom, cleaning thoroughly every inch, every centimeter of your vital space. Once the rosebud finishes its work for today, let it go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. And using your hand, your physical hand or your hand of light, cut that golden cord you have attached to your root chakra, let it fall down to the ground so it too is transmuted, and put on a new golden cord coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth as we did before. Gently yet firmly going through all the layers of the planet until it connects with the core. You can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath. And now outside your aura, imagine 4 rooted roses around you. 1 rose in front of you, 1 on the left, 1 behind you, and 1 on the right. These are your guardian roses. They are here to protect you, to help you with visualization and with separation, separating your energy from everybody else's, so we can all learn to respect each other's vital spaces. If 1 or more of these roses does not look well, it's unhealthy, fading away, drying out, please blow up all the roses around. Let their ashes come to the floor, to the ground, to be transmuted, and put on a new set of 4 guardian roses. You may have to do this several times, and it's okay. Do it as many times as you need to ensure that you have healthy roses around you. take a deep breath. And now on the top of your head, imagine a golden sun. This sun represents the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. So let it enter your body through the crown of your head, filling you up with its golden light. The sun moves slowly from your head to your throat, and then to your chest, touching every cell in your body, every tissue, and every organ. Making you shine from the inside out. The sun continues to move down to your stomach now. And then to your belly. To your genitals. Down your thighs. Your knees. And exiting your body through the soles of your feet and back to Mother Earth. And because this is a very intense energy, I will invite you to place the palms of your hands directly on the floor so you can release the excess amount. And you can have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If you don't release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. If by any chance you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. It will have the same effect as placing the palms directly on the floor. And once you are feeling ready, you can slowly come back to the room, stretch like you were just waking up, open your eyes, and drink some water so you can replace everything you were taking out of yourself during this grounding meditation. Okay, drink water. Okay, so how are you feeling? Let me know, let us know. Hi, Ika, so glad you came. The happy new moon as well. Pam, a wonderful meditation. Thank you. Yeah, feeling rested. Where do you live? I live in Portugal, Pam. I live in Portugal. But I work a lot online. So if you want to know more about that, just send me a message. We can talk a little bit. Okay. Fatima, as if I woke up from sleep. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Eloise. Merci. Where are you, Eloise? Are you in France? No, I think you said before. Maybe I don't remember. Sorry, my memory is not is not that good these days. Canada. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think you told before. Okay, so now that we have grounded, connecting with the earth, with ourselves, and between ourselves, we are ready for the tarot session, for the tarot reading. But just before that, I would like to do a brief exercise because we were talking about having all the zodiacs inside of us, all the zodiac signs. And this is, I really enjoy this exercise. We have been doing it on some lives, but I would like everyone to experiment it. Here's the craft. Hi, dear. Hello. So glad you are here. So glad. So briefly, this takes like 1 minute. Not that long. Not that long. Just close your eyes for a moment and think about the Virgo's energy. Okay. Think of her. Think of this sign as the analyst or the planner or even the healer, whichever archetype is resonating with you today, just think about that. Just ask your higher self to tune in with Virgo's energy. Okay, just for a moment. Close your eyes and notice where in your body it manifests. Maybe it's a chill, maybe a twinkle, maybe an area becoming colder or hotter, like a manifestation, a physical manifestation of something. Notice where in your body do you have your Virgo energy today? And go with the first thing that pops to your mind. Okay? Don't overthink it, just feel it. Okay. So does anyone would like to share what they felt? Hi Sharon from Australia. Good evening. Here's the craft, front of the head. Okay. So you have a lot of planning going on, a lot of planning to help you to move forward. So Virgo is asking you that, right? Maybe to use your intuition as well to plan. Use your intuition to plan of what's coming up next. Joe, feet. So yeah, Virgo is telling you to stay grounded, to really stay grounded and put your feet in the front, one foot in front of the other, like steady, without hesitating. Idurn, hi Idurn. In your hands. Um, all the planning needs to manifest in the world. Yeah. Pam, all of this is new to me, the Virgo energy. It's okay, Pam, just follow along. Just follow along. It takes practice. It takes just practice. Rosa, solar plexus. So all the organization is about how you show up, right? So Virgo is asking you to focus on that, how you show up, how you express your inner will. Andrea, between Muladhara and Svadhisthana chakra. Okay, so yeah, bring that energy up to your creativity. Something is awakening there. Something is awakening. Learn the step by step on how to awaken and how to make your Kundalini come up. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Z, my left eye, wait, my left eye and surrounded area. Okay. What is it that you are not seeing about your feminine energy or the feminine aspects of your life? What is it that you are not seeing? Virgo is like asking you to focus on that, on the feminine side, to really see clearly. Maybe there are some core beliefs that are preventing you from seeing your feminine energy. Emma Pauline, hello, collarbones. Oh, it's here. It's all about your expression. How have you been expressing? Maybe you need to prune some of your words. Yeah. It's like it's coming like something that needs a more strong foundation, Emma Pauline, a strong foundation from where you can speak. Yeah, your expression needs some work there. Changing the words that come out. You can say the same thing, but using different words, expressing differently. Check on that. Fatima, my hair. Well, hair is about strength. So maybe you need to prune your hair. Fatima, maybe you need to prune your hair. Uh, Sharon, my belly. Yeah. How have you been creating or feeling joy in your life, Sharon? Take a look at that. What is it that you need to focus on regarding joy, the pleasure of just being alive? Eloise, space in the shoulders, between the shoulders. So, yeah, it's about burdens. Okay, Eloise, it's about burdens that maybe you need to delegate. You need to organize them differently. All the things you have been carrying, you need to put them into their own places and take out what is not serving you, what it's not yours to carry. That's the correct sentence. Take out what is not yours to carry. And Janelle, the same thing. Same as Eloise. Between your shoulders, yeah. Shoulder blades, tightness, yeah. Too much is there. Too much. So there are things that you have been carrying, they are not yours to carry, that they are not your responsibilities. So you need to delegate or put them aside, prioritize what really needs to be done. Uh, Pam, you usually set new intentions. Beautiful. So maybe this session will help you to set your intentions. Maybe the things that are coming up will help you with that. Nicole, shields and tops of my arms. I don't know what those are. Sorry, my English anatomy is not that good, but it's somewhere on your arms. Yeah, it's also about carrying something. It's also about carrying something. Not just carrying, but because if you are holding with your arms, you are holding, you really need to let it go. You need to put them down and let it go, whatever it is, because you need your arms to do something else. So, what is occupying your arms? Joe, I had a reading yesterday, said something too much work, not enough grounding. Okay, Joe, there you go. That's why you are here today to have a grounding meditation and some more insights. Kim, my niece, where in your life are you not being flexible? Kim, Z, yes, I'm just journaling about seeing the past versions of me with new eyes. Beautiful Z. So it really resonated, right? Linda, your stomach. Same thing as before. I think it was Rosa that said solar plexus. Same thing. How are you appearing to the world? Focus on that. How are you appearing? How are you expressing your will? How, not expressing, but showing your will. Maybe you are not, let it come out exactly as you need. Sally, third eye and sinus area. I would say something about intuition, but with the sinus areas, this is where we hold like irritation. So what is it that is preventing you from tapping into what your intuition? So what is it that is irritating that prevents you from gathering that information for yourself? Pam, spending more time in my creative side and less time scrolling on social media. That's a very good intention. Serenity. Hello, my dear. Hello, hello. Hugs to you. You felt it in your heart. Of course. You need you need to organize your feelings. Organize them. Acknowledge them and organize them, making them have a place of their own. Vishal, are you based in Lisbon? Yes, nearby Lisbon. But I could say Lisbon, yes. I'm 20 minutes away from Lisbon. Um, Nicole, I'm not sure what is to let go. Okay, so think of what is occupying your arms. What is holding space in your arms that prevents you from doing what what you need to do. Valentina, lower part of my lungs, especially left parts. Yeah, that it's also about the feminine energy. What is it that you are not allowing to live regarding your feminine energy? Okay, Rosa, where did you feel Virgo energy? I felt it in my chakra channel from the bottom to the up, like, but going like step by step, step by step, step by step. So yeah, I need to organize. Well, the equinox series are coming up, so Virgo is telling me to plan to plan that. To plan that. Thank you for asking, Rosa. Thank you so much. Okay, Caroline, so needed this meditation today. Thank you. Most welcome. I had tears coming down my face when we did the emotional body. Wow, and yawned a lot. So you were really seeing a lot of stuck energy there, Caroline. Caroline or Caroline? My lower back is tight and aching at the moment, but I'm sure this has helped me release tension. Regarding the Virgo, well, usually we as women, especially women, we have a lot of tensions whenever we need like a strength to overcome something. Our hips and lower back, they become really tightened because all the energy goes there. So we are allowed we are allowed to address something else. But then we have to remember that we need to release that. When we don't need that strength anymore, we need to release it as well. Regarding the Virgo energy, my hands tingled and solar plexus tummy area. Okay, also shoulder blades ache. So same thing as I was saying before. Solar plexus is all how you show up, how you show up for yourself, and you are having a lot of uh, burdens in your back. You are holding a lot of things that are not yours to carry. And how is that? And this is a question for you to think about. How are those burdens preventing you from showing up as yourself? Okay, think about that. Okay, so brief exercise. Carolina, yes, I do. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Emma Pauline, thank you. Thank you so much as well. So I'm about to change cameras so I can show you the cards. And we have the reading here today. What we'll be asking the tarot today is, what do I need to focus on in order to create a strategy for growth? Whatever that means for you. Growth can be emotional, can be mentally, can be spiritually, okay? Can be family related, can be job related. So this is the question. What should I be focusing on in order to create a strategy for growth? Because we are using Virgo's energy of planning, of organizing, of trimming the excesses, right? And focusing on the essential. So how can I use that to create a strategy for growth? Hi, Laura. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much. So glad you enjoyed. So the cards I'll be using are these ones. The Modern Witch Tarot. They are very, very Virgo. Very, very Virgo. Very cute as well. So we'll be using this. I will draw 5 cards for everyone here. I will explain when after shuffling. I will explain you what is the meaning of each position. Being the last position, the 5th card is all about what should I be focusing on in order to create a strategy for growth. And how does this work like a collective energy, a collective reading? So I'll be drawing the cards and I will be reading one by one. And 1 out of 3 things might happen. One is that the message that comes to you, it really resonates, maybe validating something that you already knew, or maybe bringing you some clarity over some issue that you have been struggling with. So that is one of the reactions that might happen. The other reaction is like, no way, this has nothing to do with me. This is so wrong. I do not resonate at all with this, but like you have a reaction, you have a kind of reaction towards the messages. Well, pay close attention to those because that is your shadow part talking to you, wanting you to see something further or deeper inside yourself. Okay, so do not discard those messages right away. Let them have let yourself have your reaction, but just maybe pinpoint. Okay, so what is this trying to tell me? Maybe you don't have the answer right away. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. This really works like this. Messages come and probably they take a few hours or a few weeks or a few years to make sense. And it's okay, especially when it comes to the shadow parts. Okay. The other thing that might happen is that you don't even hear the message or it doesn't resonate, it um, doesn't make you have a reaction. So it's totally indifferent. It's okay. Probably that message is not for you, but for someone else that is connected right here. Okay. Robin, oh, you have work soon. Okay. So let me just change the cameras here so you can see the cards. Okay. Can you see them? Hopefully, yes. Okay. So the witch. Okay, you can see them. So the modern witch tarot deck, I will just put it aside here. And now I will shuffle the cards and lay down the cards for this reading. Okay. A lot to be said. Seems like it. Oh. Okay, I say this whenever I cannot stop shuffling. It's because a lot of things are wanting to come up. Okay. Anytime. Okay, we already have a jumper card. I will put it aside here and read it at the end. Okay, now we are ready. So, first cards. This card represents the present situation. Okay, something you have been struggling with these past few days or few weeks or maybe few months. The second card is all about what is challenging the present situation, what is holding you back, what obstacles, okay, what is influencing the way that you are seeing the present situation. Third card is about recent past. What recent events are contributing, are influencing your present situation. Okay. Here is the near future. Near future is all about what is the tendency of this? Where is this all going? If you don't make adjustments. And finally, the fifth card. This is the result card. This is the card where we ask, what do I need to focus on in order to create a strategy for growth? So let's see what's coming up. Let me just have some space here so I can turn the cards. Okay, first one. We have a King of Swords. Look at that. Oh, can you see the King of Swords? So the King of Swords is all about what's going on in your mind. Maybe a lot of ideas, maybe a lot of projects coming up, maybe a lot of work. This is all about like being too much stuck in your head, not allowing transformation look at the butterflies are a symbol for transformation, but they are like set in stone. They are set in stone. They are not flying. So what is preventing? This is about what in your mind is preventing you from transform, from your own transformation, from your growth. And this is because you are stuck. Everything is like um, uh, carved in stone. There's a lot of rigidity. There's a lot of mental beliefs that are preventing you from moving from there. These are all, how can I say? Yeah, it's just you being there, like paralyzed, paralyzed by your own core beliefs and ready to defend them. Look at the swords, like holding the swords, ready to defend those beliefs all the way to the end because that's the way it should be. That's the way you were taught. So, yeah, a lot of rigidity here. Okay. And because it's a king, this has something, well, and our core beliefs are also, they come from the male side of our family, of our friends, of our family, of not family, colleagues. So everything male related is like here. We believe in certain things because our father or our father figure taught us to believe in those. And we can become really rigid when that happens. So there's a lack of fluidity. So Pam is saying, oh, these tarot cards. Which one are those? Are you were asking that? Sorry, I could not understand your question. Z, I've been journaling about releasing rigidity too. So here you go. You have been feeling it, right? The rigidity, everything like set in stone. This is what is representing. Oh, what card deck? The card deck is this one. Modern Witch. Modern Witch Tarot deck. Okay. This is what we are using today. Um, yes. Rosa, I have actually been stuck in my mind a lot since the last week or so. So here you go. So the present situation, this is like a photograph of the present situation. And this is what's happening. Okay, so let's see what's challenging here or what is influencing you to feel like this. Okay. The star. Look at the star. The star is all about shining bright. So you have your light stuck inside yourself. You are not allowing your light to come out. Yeah. Because you feel it. Look, water is all about emotions. And here we have water pouring either on the lake and on earth. And there's a fluidity here. So this is like the opposite of this. You know you need fluidity in your life. You know you need to bring your inner light out and shine brightly. But that rigidity is holding you, is preventing you from doing so. Yeah. But you know you have it. You know you have it. It's like, it's not like you are rigid, but you are not aware of your fluidity. But yeah, you are rigid and you are aware of your fluidity, but you can't just bring it out. Okay. And this is about showing up as yourself, as your essence. And because this is a major arcana, this is a life lesson. This is a life lesson that is stuck behind your rigidity, behind your core beliefs. Laura says naked vulnerability. Yes, you can say so. Because your essence you when you want to show your essence, you have to expose your fears, you have to expose your vulnerabilities, you have to expose whatever it is that you understand as weaknesses. Okay, so being vulnerable is really hard. Is really hard. Maybe because of everything you have been dealing with, everything you believe in. Just is optimistic. Yes, it is an optimistic card, but this life lesson is stuck. Okay, this is what it's showing us. This life lesson is stuck behind this rigidity. Sharon says, I love this. The rigid king is representing someone rigid in my life who has held me back. There you go. There you go. Yeah. And it's not mandatory, okay? It's not mandatory, but it's usually a male figure that the king represents. But because this deck is all made of women, even the king is a woman. Can you see that? It's a woman here. So it's someone with a very intense male energy. It doesn't have to be a male figure, but someone that is using the masculine part more than the feminine parts. Okay, so the rigidity is preventing your essence, your vulnerabilities to come out. But they are there and they need to come out. Okay, they need to come. So young, yes, a young energy. Okay, so let's see what the recent past has been contributing to this situation. Okay. Oh, Five of Pentacles. So this is a loss. Five of Pentacles is usually related to loss. So there was a loss in your life. Maybe wealth, maybe a job, security, a loss of security somehow. It's like someone just pulled the rug out from below your feet, you know, like you were believing that life was in a certain way, and then someone came and just pulled the rug, pulled the security, pulled the support away from you. So you felt some kind of despair. So, yeah, security and safety, these are the issues that the loss of security, uh, not just the material one, not just the financial one, but some kind of security was taken away from you. Hence, you being rigid helps you to overcome this lack of security. Rosa says, oh my goodness. So you related to it, right? Someone just pulling a rug. Security is the theme of 2024. There you go. So this is what has been influencing your present situation of having your essence trapped. The lesson about your essence has been trapped by a rigidity that serves as a defense mechanism in order to overcome the lack of security. Okay, Z says I relate to it. Caroline, so resonates with me too. Fatima, I related to some feeling, loss of security. Okay, but because this is in the recent past, it says, it's telling us, okay, although this has influenced the present situation, it no longer holds power over you. You are coming out of this. You are coming out of the sense of lack of security. And I'm talking about sense of lack of security because it's not real. We never lack anything, especially if we are talking about emotional feeling. We are always whole, okay? Our sense of security comes from within, although we most times feel it as coming from outside, but it really comes from within. Okay. Lenita resonates a lot. Fatima, yes. Okay. So it no longer holds power over the situation, although it influences, okay, the way you are experiencing this. So let's see what the near future has to tell us. What's the tendency? Where is this all going to? Oh, the devil! Oh my goodness. Okay, another major arcana. So the devil is this uh okay, we need it. Okay, we need it in our lives so we can open our eyes. So the devil energy is all about the illusion of being binded to something. Okay. So here we see two people with their backs to us, right? And they have chains binding them to the devil. But these chains, well, they are not real. Okay. They are not real. These people, they are putting all their faith in the devil, so to speak. So let's imagine the devil. The devil represents our situation, okay? Not the devil itself. Our present situation, which is the rigidity of our beliefs, we are binded to them. We are really binded to these beliefs, to these core beliefs. And that's why we feel like this, that we cannot flow. Um, so here, if we do, if we keep on this line of acting about having our essence behind our rigidity, this is where we'll be ending up if we do nothing about it. Okay, so this is all bringing up to the surface what is it that we need to see. And if the tendency is to be binded to our beliefs and not transforming and not letting our essence out, well, we are in trouble. So we need to consciously do something before becoming blind with whatever it is that we are believing today, that we are believing that there is no way out, that life is like this. So I have to follow all the rules. I have to um, respect all these beliefs that I have inside myself. If we do this, we will never be out of this. Okay. And this will be becoming further and further and further and further and further away. We will forget about our essence, about our inner light. Okay. Linda, oh, hitting home for me. Fatima, this is making me so emotional. Rosa, it's like reevaluating our core beliefs. Yes, it is. It is looking at our core beliefs and understanding that probably they are not good for us right now. Because core beliefs is something that we are taught. It's not something that we are born with. Okay? The essence is something that we are born with. This is us. When we are born, we are like this. We are a star. We are shining bright. We don't have beliefs when we are kids. We don't have beliefs. But when we grow up, the belief system comes alive inside us. And that is taught to us. Okay. Or, whoa, I relate so much. So we need to open to the star to not go to devil. Exactly. We need to open up our essence. So leave our rigidity behind. Uh, take a reevaluation, as Rosa was saying, about our core beliefs. So we don't become stuck in that illusion that this is the correct way of living. Maybe it is the correct way of living, but not for yourself. Okay. And why am I saying this? Well, because your essence is stuck. If this was the other way around, like this is your essence coming up and you have been challenging with some core beliefs, maybe the devil will not be here. This would be like a whole different interpretation. But the thing is, your essence is trapped behind your core beliefs. So you need to take a look, a new look at it. Okay? That's why we are asking Virgo, how can I create a strategy for growth? So let's see. Let me just put it here. Let's see how Virgo can help us. Okay, so this is the thing about talking about reevaluating our core beliefs. This is the tower. So the tower, look at it, like everything is falling apart. So the tower, another major arcana, look at all the major arcanas here. So these are all life lessons. Okay, in order to not get stuck, you need to bring down the life that you always thought it was yours. You have to let it burn. And burn, fire is all about transformation. Okay, whenever fire comes up, it's all about transformation. So the tower is like bringing down everything you thought it was your life. It's like your whole world is crashing, and you need your whole world to crash in order to bring your essence back up. Okay, whatever it was that you thought it was your life, all those beliefs, they have to break. They have to break so you can be free. Everything that you knew before, the world you knew before, it has to die. Like in a very intense way. So the answer to what do I need to focus on in order to create a strategy for growth is to kill the world as we know it, our world, our beliefs. Break everything down so you can build from the ground up again. Okay, but build it at your own terms. Build it according to your essence, who you are. Now, let me see what Rosa is saying. I have actually been thinking a lot about beliefs that sometimes depends on how people perceive us. For instance, I have been taught I can't do one thing from a person in the industry I'd like to work in. After the conversation, I thought for the first well, that's her opinion. The most important thing is that her opinion doesn't become your opinion of yourself. Exactly, Rosa. Exactly. Oh my gracious, the tower. Yes, Fatima, like the phoenix, exactly that, Fatima, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Laura, start all over, choosing con consciencia. Yes, choosing with conscious. Beginner's mind, literally, Andrea. Yes, beginner's mind. That's the way you are not binded to your beliefs, right? Like bring everything down and create from the ground up at your own terms, according to yourself. Okay. Z says everything is totally resonating. Mamichi, creating my own world on my own terms, exactly that. Lauren, letting go. Yes, letting go what is not serving. Okay. Dawn says, my whole world has crashed. I haven't understood why. Thank you. This makes so much sense. Dawn, beautiful, beautiful. Releasing the old world and creating from my own essence. Yes. Well, but we still have one card. Remember the card that fell down? So let's look at it right now. Look at her. She's like she's not seeing, right? She's blind. She's blind and she is still defending her own beliefs. The Two of Swords is often a depiction or a symbol of a dilemma. Okay, and this is what, because the card came facing up, it means it's something that we already know. It's about choices. But we cannot choose without conscious. right? Here, if we were about to ask her which sword will you choose, she would choose any of them because she's not looking at them. And the thing here is take your blind and look at the choices you have to make and be conscious about them. Be conscious about it, about it. Z saying releasing the old world and creating from my own essence. Yes. Fatima this morning was reading a post. September is about growth transformation. There you go. Andrea, beautiful session as always. Thank you. Laura, trying not to feel. Also, also. But here, well, we have a moon there, and moons, the moon is related to our emotions. So it's not quite choosing without the heart. Okay, this is also choosing with our emotions as the backgrounds, not just our thoughts, but also our emotions. Yes, it is about making a decision, Z. Exactly. Fatima says, yes, I have been through dilemma right from the start of 2024. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So the dilemmas are a part. But for choosing with our conscious according or resonating with our essence, we need to let go of the rigidity and bring some emotions to the decision. Linda, choices again for me. There you go. So this was our reading today. Let me just change the cameras here. Um, okay. There you go. There you go. Laura said, like the car, two options. Yes. Brit, hybrid. This rigidity is causing me to be impatient in my communications and the way I show up in the world. This is hitting home for me. My true essence feels trapped. Oh no, I have goosebumps reading that. But yeah, this is what has been happening. Fatima says that was so lovely and insightful. Andre, any advice about the eclipse coming up in a few weeks? Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Well, 2024 has been like a roller coaster, right? And we had an eclipse season earlier on. I think it was May or June or April. No, I don't remember. But we have an eclipse season, and now we will be having another one. So it's like we got inside the storm, and now we are in the eye of the storm, and then we'll come out with the next eclipse season. We will come out of the storm. So advice is center yourselves, ground yourselves, and do the work. Do the work as in creating a strategy. Now you know you have to bring down the world as you know it, right? So just tune with that and make conscious choices. And then when the eclipse comes, and it comes with a full moon, right? So everything will be more clearer, more clear. Everything will be clearer by that time. So if you starting today on the new moon, if you plan like your path forward, when the eclipse comes, maybe you have some more insights on how to really put them into work. Okay, but you really need to tap into these issues, understand which are the core beliefs. They are not helping me to grow. They are not good for my higher self. Which core beliefs are those, and how can I change them? How can I transform them into something that really works for me? Okay. Rosa, that was great. Thank you so much. It was lovely to be back. It is. Thea, thank you. A lot to think about. Fatima, but now it's time to shine perfectly. Yes. Breathing in, breathing out, Laura. So it be, Linda. Rosa, sorry, when is going to be the eclipse? Next full moon. Let me tell you when is the full moon. So full moon will be on the, I will not be hosting a live, okay? But the full moon is on September 18th. So the eclipse is then as well. Um, but yeah, welcome to the Virgo lunation. Okay. Embracing, Laura says, embracing Virgo energy. I need to learn to plan. This reading was perfect for me. Thank you. You're most welcome, Sharon. Linda, you're most welcome. Rosa, most welcome. Everyone, most welcome. So, what's coming up next? Uh, we will have an equinox week. Okay. I haven't scheduled yet. Firstly, I think I had scheduled it for the week prior to the equinox, but because I have to take my parents to some doctor's appointments, probably I have to postpone it to the next week or so, but I will keep you posted on that. Okay. Everyone that already receives my newsletter, you will get um, all the links to the sessions for the equinox week. If you don't receive and would like to receive my newsletter, please just send me a message here on Insight Timer with your email address, and I will send it over to you. It will be out probably next week, at the end of next week. Okay. If you would like to go deeper on this, also send me a message. We can talk about it. I have a few spots available during September. So if you'd like to book a one-on-one tarot reading, you're most welcome. Laura, can we hear the ocean there? No, this is not the ocean. This is like the wind. It's really crazy outside today. Really crazy, the wind going on. It could be the ocean. It could be, but no, it's not. It's just the wind. Um, so feel if you enjoy the session, please feel free to donate. It's much appreciated. Rosa, oh yeah. Yeah, 222 people here. See the numbers, they are coming. And also for everyone that receives my newsletter, you'll be having the replay of this session inside, if you'd like to see it again. Okay. So if you have any questions, if you'd like to connect with me, go ahead. I'm on Instagram as the Feminine Path Project. Although it is called like this is not just for the ladies, okay? This is about the feminine energy. Feminine energy being intuition, being fluidity, being the moon, and so on, and the cyclic nature that we have. So this is not exclusively for the ladies. Okay, it's just a thing about our feminine energy we all have. Okay, this is not gender related. So you can find me on Instagram or on Facebook as my wait, Facebook and site. You can also see my site, which is my business name, which is Amar Sintra. And also, of course, if you can just type my name on this social media, you will find myself. And what else? Z says, and the reading and meditation supported my own self-inquiry. Beautiful, beautiful. Z, and I was journaling on this topic. See, thank you for this wonderful confirmation. I was just seeing your messages from the bottom to the top. Much love and gratitude to all of you as well. It was lovely to host this session. Good night. Good night, Sharon. Good night to everyone that is on New Zealand and Australia. Have a beautiful day ahead for those that are in the Americas or in Canada, in Brazil. And if you'd like to connect with me, just go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm just here. Thank you so much. Z says, hope this session brings everything exactly what is needed. it will bring. Laura, you are in Argentina. So love to all. And I see you on the equinox week. Okay, stay tuned. Follow me here on Inside Timer to know more when they are posted. Um, if, of course, well, we have people coming in during the session. So the equinox week is a week of workshops here on Inside Timer. It's a week of lives where each day is dedicated to a chakra, one of the seven main chakras. So we'll have a clearing, harmonizing, and meditation specifically for each chakra every day. Okay, so we can enter the new season with a lot more balance, a lot more clarity, so we can endure and bring some resilience that is much needed to our lives. Okay. Thank you so much, dear all. Have a wonderful day ahead. Have a wonderful evening. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye, dears.